that we're going to send an assistant to, and it's how to set up a drug court and how maybe to work it in with a mental health court. So we need to study that and study the need here for it.
What would you hope to accomplish if it were just a drug court?
I have this sense and this notion that we may be able to better rehabilitate people if we focus just on them, if we have a judge and a prosecutor and a probation officer and some defense lawyers, especially a public defender, that just focuses on the problems, the dependency on drugs, and to focus more on rehabilitating people and getting them off the drugs. I have that notion that if we have a specialized court, that we can return people to society drug-free, and that's the goal, of course.
Now, the governor put out in his whole drug campaign a drug prison. One of the institutions was converted to strictly a drug rehabilitation prison for inmates. How would this affect, or how would they tie together, or would they be? You're trying to get them to not have to go to prison.
I
don't know that his prison's been much of a success.
I'm really unfamiliar with that. We need people that are hooked on drugs that haven't gone that step where the consequences will be so bad that they'll have to go to jail. We're hoping to get those first and second and third offenders, or whoever they are, the ones that still don't face those terrible consequences of harming someone or gotten involved with serious crime, to rehabilitate them, to get them off the drugs.
Now, do you know of a place in McHenry County that is an inpatient drug rehab facility? Centegra might do a quick detox, one of the hospitals might, but an inpatient long-term rehabilitation facility?
Do you?
I don't know.
I know Lake County's got a couple. Those are always.
Rockford has
do
one.
they? I know. I remember when I was in Cook County, I started as a prosecutor there. Those were always, nobody wants those in their neighborhoods.
That was my next question.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you put it in McHenry County? That's if we're going to have an attempt to overcome this problem of drug abuse or drug use in McHenry County, then not that McHenry County is a big drug area, but there are people here carrying, using, buying, selling, then we should be able to rehabilitate them here in some kind of facility.
I would hope so.
In my backyard.
I would hope so.
It's a never-ending battle, day by day. Well, thank you, gentlemen. Dimitri, thank you.
Thank you.
It's good to be with you.
Bianchi.
I always appreciate what I consider the press, because you bring our concerns to the community, and in this instance, you're bringing our concerns and our notions to the vets, and at the same time, you bring the vets' concerns and issues, you bring the community issues to us. So you play an important part of stopping crime and making this a better place for everybody.
Well, the prosecutor, the state's attorney's office are not the bad guys.
We hope so. A lot of people think we are, but
No, thank you. Good
Thank
luck
you.
in November.
yeah, thank you.
And
Good to meet
Thank
you.
you.
Thanks.
The homeless court is our mental health court is a great thing that he's done. It will help veterans. We wanted to have a veterans court, but the mental health court makes a lot more sense. Lou Bianchi is tough on crime and is also compassionate on first-time offenders. So Lou Bianchi, the McHenry County State's Attorney's Office, they're here for us, and we welcome their efforts. Our stand down that we had recently, we're going to see a little bit more about that. There were 227 individuals that came to our stand down as participants. We are in the process of contacting all of them and staying on top of what we can do to pull them out of the situation so that we don't have return people to our stand down. A lot of them are coming into Project Fresh Start, but a lot of them don't necessarily need that. So we're working with their counselors, their doctors, their providers, wherever they may be, and providing them with whatever they might need to get out of the status that they're in. The ones that do come into Project Fresh Start, We've got a lot of opportunities for them, whether it's in one of our avant-garde companies or a place in NASA Inc. or NASA Corp. Or even staying with NASA Education Corporation. Our veterans that come to our stand-downs are in need not just for what we can provide, but what everybody can provide. They are our heroes.
For overnight. Yeah, because like if you go down and get some more.
Called NASA that's sponsoring this. The man in the blue is doing housing. Okay, and I have a packet here that touched your free health funds, so your health issues, housing, financial assistance.
Okay, fine, I'll give you a business card then.
Yeah, no, they're all the same. These are all mediums.
The fat boys are over here.
Yeah, they got this sweet. That has a lining.
Large short, just 41 to 45. Looks like it fitted.
The bus will be here, or you can get a haircut on the side down the hall.
So it's quite an event that we have at Camp Algonquin twice a year. We don't know where it's going to be because we've outgrown it so much. But Muster America, the broadcasting that we do, the interviews that we do, there's not enough time to be able to do all the things that need to be done. We need help from people like you. People that want to make a difference for these veterans. People that want to step forward and do a small piece or do a large piece. Not just for the stand downs, but day to day. Keeping our apartments running, keeping our Project Fresh Start afloat, keeping the apartments filled with the necessities of household effects, and keeping the word out there. We need a lot of people coming in and pulling together to do this. So we count on you. And of course, any comments or questions can go to producer@nasaeducation.org. And until next time, from Muster America, I'm John Blanchard.